Hello. Oh, listen. Don't mind my hair. Okay, look. I was sleeping. Okay, look. And I made this little fucking bandana ear cover thing because it's cold outside. And I made it out of an old pair, like an old sweatshirt. And I tied it. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Judge me. I don't care. I don't care. I like it. Um, my crazy life. Dude. Okay. Let me just start this out with a disclaimer, right? Since I was very, 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 very little, my parents and my grandparents have always encouraged church. Okay, they are Baptists, Southern Baptists, and so I've gone to church quite a bit. I've gone to church camp and everything. And actually, at one point, I was like super into it, right? And asked for salvation when I was like 7, you know, and I meant it with everything in my heart. But later on, got told that I did it wrong and that I was still going to hell by this pastor. And he like traumatized me. I cried. He ruined church for me, really. Um, and my grandma kind of ruins it for me because every time we're on the phone with each other, she's like, "You need to get to church. You need Jesus. You need to." Like, grandma, I was going to church back then, and my life still sucked. So I don't think that's gonna help. And I got Jesus. Period. Okay. And I have a lot of like ideas and thoughts about stuff that people don't agree with because I think outside the box. And I'm like, wait a minute, though. What about this? Because if you think about it, it's kind of like this. You know what I'm saying? People are like, no. Mm-mm. I'm like, all right, whatever. It says through Christ, all things are possible, right? So, if I have an idea or a theory or whatever pops in my little mind and I say it, and somebody says, nah, that's not possible. Okay. So you're not a real Christian then? Because it says through Christ, all things are possible, not all things except for what I don't like to hear. All things except for your idea. All things except for excluding it. But, so it's all things. So it's all or not. So if it doesn't include my idea, possibly, then it doesn't include yours. That's how I feel. But, anyways, that is neither here nor there. Now, also, when I was like 15 or 13 years old, I met a girl who was super into Wicca or whatever. And I tried some witchcraft, okay? And I felt like it worked. And I was like, hell yeah. And I subscribed to that too. Okay, the idea. I love nature, right? I do not practice witchcraft currently. Well, my dumbass tried, okay? But not for real, okay? I really don't. Um, but I also don't like, what's it called? I do not deny any certain religious belief or whatever. And there's a lot of stuff that is in Wiccan, the Wiccan stuff, like not so much like dark magic, but like, I mean, maybe, I don't know, I haven't really looked into it too much, but, that I like and I agree with, like, if you take from Earth that you should, like, give back and stuff, and they was saying, like, live and let live, which I like, because it's, like, very peaceful, but, you know, but I kind of, like, also, relate with, like, Type 9 a lot, like, how he's, like, half angel, half devil type shit, like, I feel that in my soul, right? I feel it in my soul, dude, because I'm, like, more prone to want to be peaceful and, like, just handle things with conversations or, compromise, stuff like that. But then in my head, though, oh, it's vicious. With my words, I can be very vicious. And if you push me to a point where I'm like just there, you know what I'm saying? And there is no like coming down, I can get pretty demented, okay? And then later on, of course, I'm like, oh shit, like, what did I do? And I kind of feel bad for it, but at the same time, I don't because it like kind of feels good sometimes to let some of that off, you know, because I carry a lot of weight and pain and anger and stuff like that around with me, and but I have the smile on my face because I'm really a happy person. Like, I really am. Just because I carry all that stuff with me doesn't mean I'm not happy. Like, I am. I just put it in a box, right? And I leave it there. Because what use is it? Until I need it. Or until somebody picks at it. Or whatever. Triggers me, and then it's like... So, yeah. Yeah. Anyways. Here lately I've been having a lot of, like... just a lot of thoughts that flood my mind, and signs and things that are going on. And a lot of it, like... it points to, like... you know, just different shit. Like, a lot of different religious beliefs are coming through. That doesn't mean just Christianity, like, a lot. Greek mythology, Egyptian mythology, North something mythology, Christ and stuff, and then gang-related stuff, angels and demons, bunch of numbers, numerology, and astrological stuff, aliens. It's just so much stuff. It's like rah, rah, rah. And it's like everything's connected. It's weird, like literally, and things are just, it's so odd. Like this, I sent a message to somebody. I was like talking to someone on the phone. I was like, yeah, I have lots of people that come by my room, and they just like interrupt my peace, and then boom, 2 seconds later somebody knocked on the door, and I was like, matter of fact, there's a knock right now. Like, you know? And I was like, isn't that odd? It's like, knew what's gonna happen. Weird. But that's been happening a lot lately. Like, I'll think about something, or I'll hear something, a song or movie or something, and or somebody will even tell me something. Like, someone told me, I asked what time it was, and they're like, it's 3:16. And I was like, no, it's not. It can't be. It was late at night. So I checked the time. It's like 8 o'clock, right? Well, I had asked this restaurant, Popeyes, if they could give me some chicken because I'm homeless. And I asked my people to get me a food box, and they never came through. So I didn't have any food. And Popeyes said, yeah. I go over to Popeyes to get this chicken. And in the sidewalk, it has engraved, it's John 3:16, Jesus loves you. And I was like, whoa. How do you know that the sidewalk was going to say 3:16? And he didn't even know what he was talking about. Guys? Is this not, like, awesomely weird, scary, cool? Like, is anyone else experiencing stuff like this, or am I the only person in the world that's going through this? Because sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy, and then I'm like, no, you're not going crazy. I'll record things, play it back, just to make sure. Or, like, look in my purse, because sometimes people give me stuff, and it's still there. It's there. It's there. I'm like, can't be crazy, because it exists. It's tangible, and I touch it. Fuck. So what is this?